Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft. We're going to be continuing down the line here. Shoo, this way off. And so we come to this. And this one is the shop, because there was a challenge to make a shop. His one is sort of more over there. This is my one, and I wanted to make an armor shop. So what I did is, well, as you can see, there are some armors in the window. You've got four different types of armor, obviously. You've got chainmail, leather, diamond and iron, and these are actually glass panes and not glass blocks, because I never use glass panes. But let me replace the button here, because, well, A1 Thomas doesn't always play Minecraft as he doesn't play as serious, should we say. He will mess around mostly and destroy everything. But anyway, so because... Oh yes, that's right. I can activate the door from this. Right, yeah. But because these are in the window, and you don't want to see through the window into the shop, you want to look at the things in the window, what I've done here is I've placed some simple white banners because, once again, this was using the quartz and the redstone blocks as the colour scheme, and then you've got dark prismarine and regular prismarine, checkered flooring, and you've got loads of armors on stand like you're browsing clothes, effectively. And you've also got glass panes here for a lot of light. I could have added more things in the window, but I decided against it. I just wanted things in the front of the shop. And so yeah, you come in and you've just got loads of armor stands. Effectively, what you get, what you see is what you got. And what this is my best attempt at redstone, to be honest. But what this is it's effectively a way of anti-thief. So in here, what you've got is emergency lockdown, where you can just barricade all of the windows. Then you've also got an emergency shotgun, which has got it's got power, punch, and something else. And then you've also got shotgun shells, which you've got punch. So, what's this? Starkschlag Vorstop. Nemesis der Guildführer. But you've effectively got power, punch, and something else to be the shotgun, because guns aren't actually in Minecraft. You have to make do with bows, and so to try and make gun effective, gun equivalents, I just rename some bows. Like a flamethrower is just a bow that's got flame, effectively. So down here, what I well, in the most updated version of the world, I've actually cleared out this area, and this area has got loads of it's got loads of chests and things underneath it, like anvils and things, and you could repair, make your own armors under here, after hours, or a day off or something. But what this is just an anti-thief mechanism, basically. Redstone wire leading under the floor to the door, and you can lock it down from there, and then you can just shotgun some people in the face, because armors are expensive. So yeah, there's that. You come and that's the shop. So heading on over here, this is the school. Now I'm not too sure if we'll actually get through the entire school after looking at the shop. However, we'll give it a go. So that place was evaluated at 550,001 nanoblocks, because I was a dick to A1 Thomas, and I put one of his places at something +1, so he did it to me. But the school is worth 150 million. Fair enough. So this is his school. This is his appalling excuse for a school. I mean, I could probably go through this right now, to be honest. But the whole idea of it was build a school. Hence, that was the challenge: build a school. So I started building it here. He he started building his here, and so I thought, you know what, we'll have rival schools. I'll build mine across from yours. And so he was like, really, you're going to do that? Yep. So we did that. I evaluated his at 3.5. He evaluated mine at 150 million. Um, I'll I'll let you guys comment on what you think they're worth. But he's got these two waterfalls at the front. Very nice. I do like the waterfalls. And then he's got these nice steps up. You know, the steps are nice. He's called it Lake House School, and he's got this triple door entrance, and he's got white carpets. And then this is the only classroom. It's the only classroom, and it can hold 9 students. 9 students, a teacher. In here, the canteen, which has got seating for at least 9. And coming through here, you've got, I think this is reception, which heads into this place, which is possibly security. I don't know, he hasn't labelled them. And that's it. That's effectively it. I mean, this is the playground. That's it. He doesn't even have a bathroom. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This was his school. If you compare the sizes quickly, yeah, there's his school. This sprawling labyrinth is my school, and that's all a playground back there. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a fair evaluation, and once you see my school, I'll let you decide on whether that's a good evaluation for it. So you come in here. This is reception. So you've got a computer here. You know, you can. Visitors and things can come in here. You've got a computer, you've got receptionist desk, you know, all of that. So we'll start off going down here, and I've labelled it science because this is science classroom. So you've got chemistry in classroom 3A, and so you've got, you know, brewing tables. You've also got various potion things here. This is the projector screen. I had to use banners because, you know, what else can you use? So banners for the projector screen. This is the teacher's desk. He doesn't have a chair. He or she, depends on who you have. And each classroom can seat 8 students. As you can see, I mean, these are fairly big classrooms. And where possible, I have tried to put windows. As you can see, here's a window looking out into the playground. So this is chemistry. You've got, you know, various potions and things there, because what else do you do in chemistry other than brew things? So coming through here, this is reception. I was going to put desks and things in here for, you know, because every reception has got loads of desks and computers and things for receptionists to do things in. I'm not too sure what they do in reception. All I know is that reception books in people. You know, that's about it. But as you can see, this one's Illuminati. So you've got, yeah, you've got your, you know, you've got your seat for the receptionist to sit at the computer and, you know, look at the Illuminati and things like that. But anyway, so coming out here, you've then got this area, which is, you know, because every science has got, because in science you do things with magnesium and things, you know, the teacher will perform a practical experiment and things like that. And so, I mean, at my secondary school, we definitely had a locked room which contained loads of, you know, chemicals and things. So yeah, there's that. That's what that is, and all those chests would be filled with, you know, magnesium, potassium, whatever. But anyway, classroom 2A here is physics, and as you can see, another projector board. You've also got the teacher's desk here, and once again, 8 students. As for what I was going to put on here, I'm not too sure, because in Minecraft, what can you put for physics other than putting a whole load of dirt and gravel down? Because those are the only blocks that really have physics in Minecraft. I mean, you know, I could do that, except not there. I could do that, then do that. That's not physics. In real life, that wouldn't just be floating there. But no. You've then got the girl toilets in here, so you've got, you know, nice basin to wash your hands in. I mean, I could have put cauldrons, but I didn't think of that at the time. And then you've just got, you know, your cubicles. You know, you got your toilet seat there with your flusher, and your dividing cubicles. And that's it. That's it. It's the girls' toilets. What else? I know. I don't know. But coming out here, you've then got the boys' toilets in here. And so this is like the urinal. when A1 Thomas was actually looking through this in the first incantation of it, he came in here and then he thought, "Oh my God, you actually have like a pool and things." And then he realized what it was. Then he was like, "No, get me out of here!" he thought this was like a pool or something, and so he dived straight in. Then he realized what it is and thought maybe I shouldn't be in here. So he quickly jumped out. So, yeah, here's the basins. I forgot to add the tripwire hooks here for the taps, but those are the basins, and then you have the cubicles there. And being the boys' toilets, you have to have urinals. So the thing that I did for urinals was just have this thing here. So yeah. Down there, that's the canteen. We'll come to that later. This is classroom 1A. By the way, don't worry about the number, just concentrate on the letter, because you've got classroom 1A, 2A, and 3A for science. One classroom for each type of science. So don't worry about the number, just concentrate on the letter. So these are all the A classrooms. You have B classrooms, C classrooms, things like that, and then they're just numbered 1 to whatever of that letter. So don't worry about that. So here, because it's biology, full of plants, various things. You've got your projector board here. You've got a teacher's desk here. You've got students' desks here, and because it's like the 50s, you have these massive real projectors, and that's what this is, effectively. Once again, you've got some windows here to look out. You can have a look at the school. That's the toilets right there, which is why the windows are higher, because you don't want people looking in on the toilets, because that's creepy. So yeah, that's science. Coming along here, heading down here, this is maths in classroom 1C. I actually looked on how to actually make numbers in Minecraft on banners, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's the space that I have, and you can build it here. You can do this. This happened to be the designs that I saw, and so I just built them like this. So yeah, that's like the number line on it. Yeah, sure, it's a bit cramped, but what can you do? And so you've got some windows here, some windows out there. You've got your projector there. You've got the teacher's desk, and yeah, more student desks. So heading down this way, this is for languages and also for art, because I expanded it. So this is French in classroom 2B, as you can see. Oui, monsieur, c'est la belle France. So an overly abundance of of French flags everywhere. I mean, every available space, I just put a flag. Many flags. And so yeah, you've just got some random bits at the back here. You've also got your desks here, and then you've got your computers, or you've got your teacher's desk here, and once again some projector things there. So heading across, you've got España, C. That's about the extent of my Spanish. I mean, I did French since like primary school. I've done French, and I can barely remember any French. Spanish, I did even less. I did about 2 years of it in secondary school because it was mandatory, or 3 years. But then when you got to GCSE, like prep in year 10 and 11, you had to drop one, and so I just instantly dropped Spanish. Simply because I'd done French for so long, I thought I may as well carry on the tradition. But anyway, so there's your projector screen. You've got flag, mini flag, more flag, and then your desks here, and you got a thing at the back there because, I don't know, that was just a staple of my classrooms. So heading down here, you've got the best classroom of all, the German classroom. So you've got class 3B, much more spacious, obviously. You've got many desks, you also have many flags, all of the glorious Deutschland. You also have your projectors there, or your projector screen there, and here's your teacher's desk for him to shout angrily at the kids in German, because Germany is a very vicious language. It's many shouting, much shouting. But I then expanded it because I realised, hold on, I don't actually have an arts classroom in here. So I expanded it more, and I made art. So unfortunately, what I'd done is I had loads of banners in here, which, because because this is one of those still life painting things, so you've got, yeah, you've got some flowers in pots, you've got some armors to paint and things like that, and these are supposed to be the easels. However, A1 Thomas just decided to remove everything and just put up regular paintings. I don't know, but you've got your desks here, and then you've got your actual painting there. I think under here somewhere I have got the banners. Not too sure where exactly I've got them. There we go, a chest right over there. Let me make my way over to it. There we go. So, right, there we go. So, in this chest, these are the banners that I had on it. Just, random, funny looking banners that I just decided, let's just build a bunch of banners. And so, I just built all these banners, and I had them on the easels. However, A1 Thomas just decided to get rid of them, which is why I thought ahead that he might do that, and I saved all the banners and put them in that chest for safekeeping. And at some point I should really put the banners back up on the easels. But anyway, so there's art in Classroom 1H. The only reason that it's in such a letter low on the alphabet is because I'd already built every other classroom since then. But let's go. No, let's go down here for history, geography, and music in Classroom 1E. So yeah, you got a nice hallway here. You got some windows to look out. Then you've got history in here, Classroom 1H, and as you can see, I wanted to have like a large banner of everything. However, once again, A1 Thomas has been in here, and he's well, I don't know, he's put them all in random places, so I don't know. Actually, no, what I wanted. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong place. Sorry, yes. So since this is history, you've got the history of the castle right here, which we will look at. Don't worry about the ghost thing there. That's just a glitch with the maps. But there is, because it's history, you learn about famous landmarks, but only of this side of the line, because this side of the line is the 50 side of the line. So this is to show, that's the castle right there, so you'd learn about the castle. This is about the ruins there, so you would learn about the ruins, the history of the ruins and things like that. And then this one is, oh yes, that's the the Cow 11 Memorial. So you would learn about that, and then you've got your projectors here, or your projector screen here, and there is indeed the projector there. One projector for each floor, because who wants to lug a massive, heavy 1950s projector up the stairs when we don't have any lifts. So here's geography, and geography is where I have the massive map. Unfortunately, the map has become so big that I can't actually fit it on a 4-high block wall, which is a problem. And I also need to update it with the extra maps. But anyway, so I did want to have I wanted to have basically a copy of the map that's down in front of my research laboratory. However, I couldn't because there's not enough room here. So instead, it's just this bit, really. I mean, I could always expand it that way, but anyway. And so you've got your desks here, and you've got your projector screen there, and so it's the same sort of layout, your basic layout, and there's also some nice windows. And A1 Thomas is taking music. He has been doing music since secondary school, and so he's doing music in college. And so I said to him, you know what, you can build the instruments, all right? Yeah, music. I forgot that I didn't actually have a music room, and so, or I may have remembered that I need a music room, but I just hadn't built it because I have no idea how to build instruments and things in Minecraft. And so A1 Thomas built a baby grand, I think this is. So he's built a baby grand here. He's also built a drum kit and 2 pianos. Don't know why you need 3 pianos in this room with a single drum kit, but I suppose making saxophones and cellos and things, they're far too small to be making with massive blocks that are fairly difficult to build anything sort of small in with. But in here you've got space for 14, I think, students in here. You've got extra extra desks. So yeah, well, A1 Thomas is taking music. He likes music, and so therefore he's going to put more desks in there. So fair enough. Heading down to this end of the hallway, you've got RE in classroom 1D. I tried making flags of the different religions. However, these are the only two that I could find. That's Christianity, and that is, I'm not too sure what flag that is, but it's of a religion. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that. But once again, your projector screen, and you've got your desks. So yeah, and this is actually fairly well lit with 5 windows, 5 3x2 windows, which is a fair amount of windows. So heading down here, this is English and also the gym. Yeah, gym as in the gym hall, and you'll see that. A1 Thomas built a large part of it, really. I built the changing rooms and the shower room, however he built the actual gym. So this is English in classroom 1F, and so in here you've got the teacher's desk, and you've also got your kid's desk, and then this is the English cupboard, because every school has got an English cupboard which is full of books. So there's the books. And by books I mean spare textbooks, or spare students' books. Because you always get a blank book, and you have to fill in your name and what house you're in or whatever, and various things like that. And so that's the English cupboard. Heading down here, this is detention, because everyone needs a detention room, and so you've got desks for the teacher here to look over the students, and then you've just got loads of students' desks, facing the wall doing homework or whatever to pass the time. Let's leave the gym for now, but you've now got the staff room in here. So in the staff room, you've got some nice coffee tables. You've got some nice seating for the staff on breaks and things. In here, you've got a chest for snacks, food, whatever. You also have an oven, furnace. You've got a crafting table. So heading across here, you've got IT or ICT in classroom 1G. And so you've got the teacher's desk, because the teacher's teaching ICT. They need to have a computer, so here's their computer. And once again, this can hold 8 students, each with their own computer, 2 students to a desk. You've got the computer, you've got the keyboard, and you've got the mouse. And then you've got a space, and then you've got the next one. So yeah, unfortunately, only a single window, which is right here, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And now we come to the gym, which is through here. So you've got the boys' changing rooms and the girls' changing rooms. So let's head into the boys' one first. So here you go. You've got lockers here. You also have this thing, because I don't know why wouldn't you have that. And then here you've got the showers. So you've got the drains here. You also have these as shower heads. So you could after they've been sweating, running around, playing whatever it is, then they would go in there and shower. And so through here you've got the girls' changing rooms, and of course the boys' changing room. The boys' shower has got blue stained clay, so of course the girls have got pink stained clay, because you got to distinguish the fact that it's the girls' changing rooms, other than the fact that it has a sign up the top. Because some people are unobservant like that. But yeah, once again, the exact same layout. All that's changed is the fact that they've got pink and the boys have got blue. That's effectively it. So heading out into the actual gym area, this is what we've got. If I could actually stop jumping on top of... Come on, there we go. Jesus. Right, so... sorry, I had to pause it there. So in here, what we've got is we've got every school indoor gym, whatever, has got this funny. It was like concrete floor that was covered in some sort of beige flooring, and then on that they've painted lines for playing various games. You've got a football pitch, a basketball court, a hockey. Or whatever, hockey pitch in there, and it's all just been painted onto the one floor, so you've got all these lines going everywhere, and so you sort of have to work out what colours for which game. And so what A1 Thomas has got here is that he's got a basketball set up here, but then it could also probably be used for football and whatever, and lots of reinforced glass, we'll say, because it's on a top floor, so yeah. But this is the indoor gym. You'd run around. You'd play some basketball, things like that, and that's all for the classrooms, I think. I think that's all the classrooms that I have in here. Because you've got English, Maths, ICT, Science. Don't have drama, which is a problem. I should probably think of expanding to add drama. But now we come to, I'm sure, what was everybody's favourite part of school. The canteen, because it sells food. So, everybody's favourite bit of the school was the canteen, because you get food for it. So, you would come in here, come in through the doors, you've got many, many seating, and then this is the lunch line. So you would all line up, you'd come in here, you've got the chefs who've been, making everything, and so you would grab your food, pay with your lunch card or whatever, because in my secondary school you had lunch cards and you have to top them up with money and you have to give them money to feed you, which is outrageous. And then you can come and sit down. So you've got various sized tables, you've got, tables for 4, you've got tables you've got tables for 8, you've got tables for 2, tables for 6. You've got circular tables, you've got tables for 2 or 1 if you were me, and you've got tables for 3 even, a couple of 3 tables here for everybody to split up into their favourite, groups of friends and things, or just for somebody like me to just sit by yourself and eat and then go off to the library or something. Even though we don't have a library, I should probably add that as well. But anyway, so you come out here and then this is the playground. Yay! So you've got some trees because, every playground's got a tree, and to be honest, this is a big tree, and I didn't want to remove the tree because it's a naturally generated big tree, and big trees are much rarer than small trees like that. And so I just left a big tree here because it's a nice big tree. It's got branches and everything. But yes, you've got a big playground. I could probably add some things in here if I wanted, but oh well. I could probably try and expand something out to here, maybe. I could add like a library or something, I know that you can access from outside perhaps or something, but anyhow, so that is finally the end of my school. Yay, that's all that I have in the school. As you can see, this was built with redstone, redstone blocks and quartz. The redstone here is sort of denoting where the floor is, because past here is that dark oak wood flooring, and then the walls are all quartz, and so is the ceiling. So it's many quartz, which makes it look nice. I mean, the entrance is nice, but let me know if you think this is worth 150,000. Yeah, 150,000 million. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Or if you think it's worth more or worth less. You never know. But that's about it for the line. I don't have anything else down here because I don't have the most recent version of the world. But now we can actually head back from the line and we can actually explore the rest of this. Explore the rest of my side of the line. So, yes, I will thank you for watching and goodbye.